Hey guys, it is Kristen with Mermaid Wax. I'm going to show you how to wax your armpits. Now, before I dive in, if any of y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, please like, subscribe, comment down below. I love chatting with you all, so if you have any questions at all, I am here for you. Let me help you in whatever way that I can. So first, I am not recommending that you wax yourself. I always recommend going to a professional. Maybe you're interested in the process, or sometimes there are some people that just are not able to make it to a professional, and I would much rather prevent you from possibly hurting yourself, or maybe you're a pro and you're just wanting to learn, or depend your scale on mine, or I don't know. But anyway, whoever you are, welcome. Okay, so I will show you what you need first. First thing you need, obviously you need wax, which is this puppy right here. This is Mermaid Wax Experimental Series Retro Edition Tigris. It is neon yellow. It is beautiful, as you can tell. You always want the wax to be a honey-like consistency, so it should move slowly. If it's moving too fast, then the wax itself is going to be too hot, which means you can burn yourself or your client. If it's moving too slow, then it's, whoops, I almost dropped it, then it's too cool and you're not gonna be able to spread it and it's not gonna grip those hairs. So this is like the perfect consistency for the wax. Next, you need your pre-wax cleanser, which is here, and your post-waxing cream, which is here. The cleanser is to remove any sweat, oil, dirt, I was gonna say body wash, but not body wash, deodorant, anything like that. You'll need that. Post-waxing cream will help with soothing the skin afterwards. And then some kind of cotton round, something where you can wipe the area and make sure that it is clean. So you'll use this with the pre-wax cleanser and post-waxing cream. You'll need some tongue depressors. And then for underarm and bikini areas, I always use the, what is this, cornstarch powder. People sweat, it's just normal, so this will really help soak up any kind of sweat, oil, leftover lotion, something like that if you didn't cleanse properly. This is amazing and will save your life. Okay, and then obviously you need an armpit of hair. So I will show you what I am working with today. Now, I know you're gonna look at this and say, Kristen, you barely have any hair. Why are you showing us this video? For one, I have been waxing my underarms consistently for about 3 years now. I used to have a lot of underarm hair, like not cool, not fun. And then my husband, yeah, we've been married for that long. He said that me being a waxer, I should probably wax my own underarms or get them waxed if I'm not going to, because otherwise I'm kind of being hypocritical using a razor, and I said, you're right. So I started waxing my underarms again, and it thinned out my hair so much. So I haven't waxed in a month, and I mean, dude, there's not a lot there. That's why I love waxing so much, because it thins out your hair. The hair is softer and finer. It's a new baby hair. It doesn't hurt as much. It's if you haven't started, start now. So first we are going to cleanse the area. So we'll take a little bit of the pre-waxing gel, if I can get it to come out. There we go. And I'm going to make sure that I have rubbed off all my deodorant so that I can really ensure that the wax is going to adhere to the hair itself. Okay, like that. Next, I'm going to use the cornstarch powder, which I did just realize that I'm wearing a black bra, and that was like the worst color possible that I could have chosen for this video, but it's too late now. So I'm about to get powder all over myself. I'm gonna try to lean forward a little bit and avoid that. So you're just going to cover the area, rub any like extra powder off, because you don't want too much at the same time. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can like dust off some of this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have powdered, cleansed and powdered. Now I'm going to wax. So we're going to get a little bit. Now I only use Signature Series or Experimental Series in my salon. Because it's hypoallergenic, it's super elastic, it's vegan friendly. I need a wax that I can lay multiple strips, because I lay a lot of strips as a waxer at the same time. and I can lay them really thin and not worry about it breaking. So I love those two series. So we're going to start at the top. I'm going to get rid of all my wax. We're applying in the direction of the hair growth. So as you can see, most of my hair grows down. Apply pressure. You're going to make your lip at the end and then come back up. Spread that out a little bit. Of course, it's always kind of awkward to wax yourself, and it's even more awkward to do it on camera because I'm using my phone as a mirror. So, signature series and experimental series actually cool really quickly. So, like right now, it's actually dry already because you can lay it so thin. I'm going to let it sit a second longer because the AC is off in my room and it is a little toasty in here. So, okay, we should be good. Now, you always want to hold the skin taut. This is always weird whenever you're doing it yourself. So I'm going to pull up here to try to make the skin as tight as possible. From the bottom, since we laid the wax in this direction, we're going to remove it going upward. So remove in the opposite direction that you laid the wax. So I'm going to, make sure you guys can see, grip it at the bottom here, pull up, and then apply pressure. I always like to apply pressure even if it's to myself, because if you think about it, what's the first thing you do when you stub your toe? You grab your toe. Same thing. It just helps with any kind of like potential pain. So I know you guys want to see this because y'all are weird like me. So let's hope the camera can show. There we go. Oh, those little hairs. I guess it only likes it this way. So if you see these little black dots, there's like one there, one there, one there. That's a good sign. That means it's been pulled from the root. So that guy's not going to come back for a while, which is what we love. So let's see how I'm looking. Okay, so I've got some short ones still, and I think I'm good. I'm not sweating, so I'm okay. Sometimes if you or your client's sweating, you can do a second layer of powder. It's totally fine. Okay, this one I'm going to do in the opposite direction. So we're going to go up in this case. So I'm going to apply upwards. Ooh, I got too much wax. Here we go. Again, use pressure, make your lip at the top. And yes, I'm going to smooth that out because that's going to bother me. And then apply down. Okay. We are going to let that sit for a second. So yes, if you stick with it, your hair will thin out so much. You won't have to deal with the shading stubble. It's going to absolutely change your life, because even though it had been 4 weeks since I had waxed last, I was never embarrassed or felt weird over putting my arms up because there's barely any hair there. Not saying there is a problem with hair, but if you want it, you don't want it there, like me, I don't want it there, that's fine, because it's already so thin. Okay, so now I'm already cool. I can't really, actually I can pull up in this direction. So I'm going to then pull from the lip, and we're going to pull down this time. Pull down, apply pressure. Actually, that like barely even hurt, so I don't really need to. And then let's see what we got here. You see those guys right here? I had a couple that were like really short. Just like that. Okay, I've got like 3 little stragglers, which for whatever reason are not wanting to work with me. So I'm just gonna get like a tiny little dollop of wax. And in this case, I'm gonna go down. So the one great thing that I love about hard wax is that you can, oh, I need a better lip than that. That was awful. Is that you can apply over the same area multiple times without any fear of hurting the client, like lifting any skin. That's one thing. So with soft wax, you can only go over an area one time. My arm's getting tired. And with hard wax, you can go over it multiple times. Now, I'm not trying to say you should wax someone 10 times over. No, don't. Let's be realistic. But 3-4 times if you need to, that's totally fine. Sometimes, especially underarms, can be really tricky. Some people's underarm hair goes up and down, some goes sideways, some goes all over the place. So like, okay, that's a good thing probably to bring up. If there is somebody who has underarm hair where like their hair is going in every direction, I just try to see what area is most of the hair going in and go with that one. This guy's ready, I can tell. Oops, you guys can see. Boom. Haha. Got him. You see those three? So yeah, so you can go over the same area more than once and you will be fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so now we need to apply our post-waxing lotion. And then I'm all set. Bam. And that is it. I don't recommend putting any deodorant on at least for 2 hours just to be safe. No sweating, working out, swimming, anything crazy like that for at least 24 hours. The next day you'll be fine. Any questions, again, let me know. Thank y'all for watching and I hope this helps. I will see you next time. Bye guys.